I've written several articles about the concept of cheap pet insurance, and I'll keep doing so until I can convince people that good things do not come cheap. Sure, you can argue that you can get a bargain, but even though something is a bargain, it doesn't have to be cheap. So why is it that I don't like the idea of a cheap pet insurance? Is it because I think that people should pay the insurance companies a lot of money for their services? Not in a million years. But why then? It is because I think that you loving pet deserves to be able to get the right treatment if something happens to it. It is never the pet's fault, and as an owner of a pet, it is your responsibility to provide for and take care of your pet. And that includes having some level of insurance. But do you really need pet insurance? No, I don't think that you do, but there are some requirements for not having to have a pet insurance, and that is that you will always have sufficient cash to pay for whatever treatment that your pet requires. And I'm guessing that if you're searching for cheap pet insurance, then it isn't money that you have in excess of, right? So instead of looking for the cheapest pet insurance that you can possibly find, what do I recommend? I recommend that you go look for an insurance company that actually cares, or at least treats you fairly. Insurance companies will always be a business, and that means that it has to make a profit, and that profit comes from the fees that you pay. But some insurance companies have records of trying their very best not to pay what they're supposed to once an incident strikes, and those are the companies to avoid. Once you have found a company that you can trust, that is when you look for the right price of the insurance that you need. You'll also need to look at what the pet insurance package covers. Some will only cover basic treatment, whereas others will include vaccines, surgery, and regular vet visits. I can't recommend you what company of package will be the right for you and your pet. It is an individual choice, and no two people or pets are alike. But what I can recommend is that you don't take this decision lightly. Once something bad happens, you'll regret it deeply if you didn't do your homework.